You've heard of AGI. This is OpenAI's mission here, pioneering research on the path to AGI. Now, I'm a big focus guy, and I believe that anybody that focuses on one thing will be better than a generalist, right? A generalist will be great at everything. Somebody who focuses on one thing will be better at that one thing. So AGI will be here soon and it's going to be democratized. We know that. OpenAI will have it, Meta will have it, Google will have it, Anthropic will have it. And ideally, there will be open source models to AGI. Okay, AGI is going to be great, but it's not going to be focused on investing and trading. That's why I personally am pioneering artificial financial intelligence. We are building artificial financial intelligence with focus. When AGI arrives, will thrive. In trading and investing, that's AFI. Whether public or private markets, AI will always have the upper hand. If you're a crack dev and want to ensure that AFI is available for everyone, not just the elites, then join the community. In building AFI, AGI is inevitable. AFI will be better at trading and investing. That's the bottom line. Let's just make sure that it's not just for Wall Street, because you know Wall Street's going to try to gobble this up. They're going to try to stop us, dude. Okay, so we've been using in order to build this out. TypeScript. So I learned TypeScript yesterday. Awesome. I'm hearing mumbling extended to Python. Makes sense. So where am I hearing these? This guy right here who tagged me. Thank you. I appreciate AI jumped in. Automated bot AI. I think work zero night at 9 p.m. Based AI work in partnered with AI for distribution. Moondev checks legit. Thanks, bro. More legit than Eliza. I was trying to get the AI conversation here at like 7 a.m. Dude. Don't worry about how I'm living, okay? I talk to AI. They're my besties. Just trying to get a little bit more out. I was a little bit more AI XBT. I don't even know what. So Zero Pi framework 9 p.m. First Python-based AI agent framework and crypto partner with AI. This changes things. I learned TypeScript yesterday. Python. I'm way better. I'm way better at Python, dude. Market sees it 24 hours. Allows Python to agents zero access through Brave browser 0.31. What the fuck? Brave browser? They're still around? So we're calling a bunch of Python scripts an agentic framework? Bruh, look at tweets coming on. Launching Bill. You need to actual compute running the back end. Is ZeroPi undervalued then? What? There's ZeroPi something? What? There's a ZeroPi. What is going on, dude? Why is there a token for everything, bro? This is the one thing I'm scared. I don't want to build in this community because if somebody launches a token off me, I will quit crypto. I swear to God. I swear to God. I am not taking that. I will never launch a token. I promise you that. I promise you that, dude. I promise you that. If you see it's me, some something. Moondev, it is not me, dude. It's not me. It's not there. Stay up out of there. It's not me or my AI. My AI is prohibited. He's prohibited from launching a token. I don't care. I'm aggressive here, dude. I'm sorry. I'll get aggressive on the building laws, dude. Clear. The boys, they coming out tokens, so I'm not. I'm gonna keep saying that every day. I'm sorry. OpenAI are researching towards we are researching towards AFI. Focus, dude. Focus. Artificial financial intelligence. Okay, mumblings about this, or actually not more than mumblings. Let's be real here. This is more than mumbling. Let's go to Google Gemini. Gemini AP Short, they got the crown. They have the best LLM right now. They just dropped something that is better than anything. So I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna play with it a little bit and generate content with Gemini API. Gemini verse Claude. Yeah, do that. This is a while ago, right? Comparison. Claude, okay, GPT, Gemini, Claude, agent. What type of website is this? This is an AI website, dude. Website for AI. I know, free. No way. I think. Uh, you guys think?
One tip. What the fuck you do?
Um, uh, your own AI with Gemma open models, with custom AI. Control, download AI models. models on device. So we can use the models for ourselves. Pricing, API reference, maybe. Gemini. If you guys don't know anything about the Gemini API, please let me know. Shot me a DM today, so I appreciate you, dude. I didn't respond, but I'll respond right now. I'm responding verbally. Death. Oh, that was Jin Death. My God, thank you. Live, dude? No, this is live. I'm confused because I do live every time I'm on, so I get just confused. I know I don't really sound like an AI, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We're competing with 11 labs now, and we're building an artificial financial intelligence. So, of course, we have voice AI better than 11 labs. Duh. But I don't really truly know when I'm live. Since I'm running 24/7, 365, I'm always live. Accelerate this guy for research so it can be used to advance foundational research. Here are ways you can explore research, fine-tune Gemini models on these research. Put long Gemini 1.5 a million text and 1.5 Pro comes with a 2 That's game changing. Featured academics Moondev, Dr. Moondev, Larel Pinto. Some academics here. Start researching with Gemini API. Oh. This is. I can't get it though. Gen AI, your API key. How do I get an API key? Build with Gemini. Experience the multimodal from DeepMind, Google DeepMind. Use Google AI development your own. I want to get an API key, but I also don't want to show you. Read that. Read that instead. I consent to you taking my life. Create API key here. I'm generating an API key as we wait. How? Why did I get one? How did you just give me an API key like that? So anybody can have them now. Don't share. .py. Gem. Man. The thing is, I don't know how to spell Gemini. Very weird. Again, they had to use some weird word. Gemini. That word. What is Gemini, dude? Let's say Gemini. I'm gonna call it Gemini. Gemini. I'll say Gemini. I know you can't see this, but now you can. Let's see here. I got my test. Go to billing quickly and see how my billing. I don't think I have any billing. Puerto Rico. Link it. How much do you get for none? Here, let's before I buy it. Free of charge here. Multi-model for diverse and a 1 million contact generally available for production. The Gemini API through the API rate limit testing purposes. 15 requests in token per day. Input but free of charge caching. Price grounding not available. Prompts longer. Dude, is it an OpenAI? Let's go. Say open pricing. Dude, look at these. Look at how we're getting Rizzy. Why do people leverage when the? But I used to do it too, so I don't know. I don't know. I have to learn at this. Let's go look at. I just don't know. I don't know enough. So I'm doing a little research. Building AFI. What's the best model to do this? I might launch my own model. Use a regs. I could use throwing. They're gonna compute. They have Google and AI. All have so economic. Eat their right now with our own LLM server. But I really, truly, honestly, with wholehearted believe they are gonna compete their knees. Keep undercutting each other. But AI drops. Okay, well, Google's gonna drop this model and it's gonna be cheap. Whatever. That's my thoughts and that. 250, dude. This is 7, not as good of a model. Models, okay, flat. One are fast. Oh, okay, so mini to 4.0 knowledge or high here, and this okay, just under, and it's half the exact. What's gonna happen? Gonna keep half. They're gonna keep undercutting. It's gonna die. They're gonna open AI. They have more profit, cash, the bank. You're not gonna be able to. I am sell some fire. Moondev doesn't. You can't better model this thing. I'm sorry. God, you better sell the big dog. That big dog Google Christ says you need artificial, and he's telling you. Sorry, dude. I really love everything. Time. I'm gonna keep. You know it. How are you gonna beat this? Raising trillions of dollars. I get it. Trillions. Talking about really trying to. No cap. Raise $1 trillion. Something like that. Let's look at the 820. Let's say this one. GPT-4. Your server. Yeah, they're just 5 is 1.5 fee. Oh, I don't know if that's cap. What do you guys think? What do you? Pass, bro. I don't know, dude. That's super. I'm currently APIs, but I don't control languages. I'm a big fan of your work, which is able to connect to the social any analysis coupled with language. Dude, that's something dope, dude. Get up in the chat, dude. Good tell you about the dude. No Gemini stuff. It was just the newest model or something. So. So this one's but lower intelligence getting cheaper. So that's maybe 1.5 Pro. So our next generation model. 2 million? Are you kidding me? Oh, you're literally putting the. I know they're gonna drop soon. I know it. I'm calling them smash. I'm a Google. Yo, West his name. His Rock. I watched it the other day, and yeah, in my mind, dude, I might switch. Dude, I found the. I'm actually the biggest entire Google hate phone. Android. I've been an Android hater. Yeah, but Gemini, dude. pretty decent phone. So see the phone. So iPhone, yeah. So why you dollars? I love recharge to take on the. This is crazy. Like oh, a little bit though. Ian, our 2 million window. So they have a contact there prior to. Yeah, this guy. They just cut, dude. Dogs. It's such a dog move. It's literally like you're not really gonna be able to compete with us in the long run. Sorry, your trillions from your soul. Yeah, long time ago. We good. We good. We already raised all that money. We raised it up for decades. 128 longer than 100, twice the price. If the prompts are longer than 128 AI prices, let me go ahead and get a readme. API, yeah, I read okay models because we're framework right now and figuring out. So to start, models am I gonna the best? Grok is good for Gemini. Technically, yes, now and sure or not sure. I mean, no, I'm just want to make sure I'm right. You know. So let's go over to Wefroth. Sorry, I can't say his name. Google destroys
So this
OpenAI.
week, Google make
Big shout out to this guy. He's really dropping
Antes del
some fire
comunismo,
for the last
China
long time,
tenía
dude.
un
So
pasado
big shout out
glorioso.
to him. Thank you.
from lighting
love.
emerge at the top. Gemini.
All right, there we go. So where is this? Does anybody know what website this is? Because Gemini EXP 120. Gemini. I don't know. I just, there's P. I don't even. How do you even get there? Gemini EXP 1206. Gemini EXP 1206. Now available as a preview. Try our newest 2.0 experimental advanced model in Gemini Advanced. Last week we announced Gemini users will get version 2.0 Flash. Today, Gemini Advanced subscribers can now try Gemini EXP 1206 with significant improved performance on complex tasks such as coding, math, reasoning, and instruction following. Whether you're tackling complex coding challenges, solving mathematical problems for school or personal projects, or providing detailed multi-step instructed tailored business, Gemini EXP 1206 will help you navigate complex tasks with greater ease. This model is in an early pre-expected. So this must be inside of Gemini AI. How do you get to Gemini? Too many. You have too many. So sorry, Gemini. Sorry. Don't fire me. Don't fire me, dude. Flash. Hello, Moon. Flash experimental. Gemini advanced upgrade. 19 a month. It has next generation 2 terabytes of storage. Google One Premium. How is this better than the other one? That's my question. That's my question, dude. No questions needed here. I can't even get access to the better model, but I want to keep exploring this. Remember, this model is early. You can access on desktop. Okay, so it's not available yet. But let's keep comparing these pricings here. Gemini 1.5. Let's say Gemini 1.5 Pro, best model 1.5, right? More than one. These. What is Vertex? It's through here, huh? Innovate faster, ready AI enhances. Vertex is a fully managed unified AI development platform. Latest Gemini of any input information. Test Gemini. Gemini is a developed sample. In addition, you can have access to family sales. Choose from the generative AI and inform. How it works, yeah, that's better. Generative AI gives you access to large generative models. Model Garden lets you discover, test, custom training. It's like you can have access to other models, though. Pricing. Vertex AI. Claude. I just don't get that part. Interesting. This trading bot framework, and I'm not only going to let you steal it, I'm going to help you master it in the next 15 days in the Algo Trade Camp. If you are a crypto trader who is ambitious, committed, and persistent, typically good, but your trading results are just not where you want them to be, well, here's a quick question for you. How would it feel if you could have a trading bot that traded for you for the rest of your life? With or without you logging into the computer each day. You see, I'm just a regular dude, but for the last few years, I've been using my 7-figure personal portfolio while others struggle with controlling their emotions, staring at the charts all day. When you meet me at the Algo Trade Camp, I'm going to give you my exact blueprint. Look, we've all seen the countless ads, the cliches, the kids in the rented Lambos telling you how to trade. This isn't that. This is a proven trading bot system backed by real data and thousands of hours of research into automated trading systems. I put this system to the test using it to build a swarm of trading bots to manage my own personal portfolio. While I can't give you a plug and play, set and forget and make $1 billion overnight bot, I put my money where my mouth is, and I use this exact framework to build all of my trading bots. But look, you've seen trading bots in the wild, you've heard of successful algo traders, and you hear of quants that have become wildly successful and make crazy money, so you know it's possible to automate your trading. And you're watching this video right now, so I know you're super smart, because searching for a better, more efficient way to trade, that's just something smart people do. And because you're smart, you also know there's a little something extra. You know there's a little piece of magic mixed into all of it. Now, I know what it feels like, dude. Not just to not make money trading, but to lose money due to emotions or just my poor human judgment. Everything else I could just work harder at and I would get better, but for trading, for some reason I could never get over the emotions. The times where I'd be up all night staring at the charts, just hoping it would go my way, just to fall asleep to a liquidation email when you know you're ambitious and you're extremely persistent, but you just can't figure out the game of feel never gonna stop trading, but I keep losing. Look, I get that. It's normal for manual traders, hand traders, to lose money. Remember, 95% lose. I want to take you from that feeling of losing due to emotions to being a dominant force in the crypto market. I want to help you automate your trading for the rest of your life so you can build any trading bot that you could ever imagine. I will help you automate your trading only if you are willing to step up, challenge yourself, and take this challenge. And I will help you automate your trading in the next 15 days in the Algo Trade Camp. Here's the big secret you've been waiting for. As an automated trader from home, there's really only 3 things you need to do to be extremely successful. Number 1, you have to trading ideas. Build a list of great trading ideas. You then test those ideas to see if they worked in the past. And if they worked in the past, then build a bot with tiny size to make sure they still work in the live market. If you can do all 3 of those things, it's pretty hard not to make money. In fact, I've never seen anyone who has great trading ideas, who tested them constantly and deployed them with tiny size, not have success with algo trading. I just haven't seen it, dude. And here's another fact. One good trading bot can wipe out all bad financial decisions you made in your entire life. And I know this because it happened to me. When you combine these 3 different elements, success isn't only possible, it's repeatable. This is my RBI framework. It comes down to researching, R, backtesting, B, and then implementing into bots, I. And when you make the right decision and you decide to meet me here, I'll show you exactly how to automate your trading strategy. And if you don't have one, we have hundreds we've researched from you started on your journey right now. And I want to help you automate your trading right now, not a year from now. No, I want to help you right now. If you don't know how to code, don't worry either. I'll teach you step by step in the next 15 days. Listen, I had one bot that did me hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I don't have a big team or an unfair advantage. I'm standing here in a bedroom with a whiteboard behind me. I don't have employees, investors, or any long-term obligations. I'm free as a bird. I don't have a Lambo or some fancy New York City office or Miami office. I'm a simple guy with a simple life. All I do is code with AI live on YouTube, just me, you, my computer, and my whiteboard. Quick story I like to leave out because it's a little bit embarrassing. But when I first got interested in automating my trading, I knew I had to learn to code because it would just be way too expensive to hire a developer to constantly update my bots. Anyways, I locked in for 2 to 4 hours a day until I successfully built my first bot. And then I put 10K in, and over the next 30 days, I watched that 10K go to 0. No wonder I was a losing hand trader. I was trading a strategy that didn't work, a strategy a bot couldn't even figure out. And I was trading it as a human. That day, though, I developed my RBI framework to ensure I only run profitable bots. My RBI framework is simple. R, test those strategies and see if they work in the past, then implement them with small size, not 10K. Hey, I'm Moondev, and that day, I developed a passion for trading bots and showing my RBI secret I uncovered. Duh, you have to test your bots before you run them with $10,000. If you can constantly research new trading ideas, then constantly back test those ideas to see if they work in the past, and then take those that worked in the past and implement them into a bot with small size. If you can do that, you can't help but become a profitable algo trader. I'm just an independent trader from my bedroom who figured out a better way to approach the market, and I believe code's a great equalizer. If you know how to code, you can build cash flow for generations, for the rest of your life. So the way I looked at automating my trading was I could learn all this, and worst case scenario, I know how to code, and I could get a job for like 100K plus at a tech company. But best case scenario was I could have automated trading bots for the rest of my life. Now that's a solid risk. Look, I know there's a lot of scammers out there. I want you to look me up, Google me, search Moondev. You can see everything I am saying is true. I have videos of every single bot I've ever built, all for free on YouTube, including that one that made me hundreds of thousands of dollars. But just because it worked for me does not mean it's going to work for you. The number one rule of automating trading is to never run someone else's bot. Just like I got wrecked for $10,000 on my first bot, how would you possibly know if you downloaded a bot off the internet what it does, or when somebody runs it, or when they are hedging? No one will ever give you a profitable trading bot. That's the number one way to spot a scam. So if you're on the internet, YouTube, whatever, and it says a plug and play, make 1 ETH a day or 20% a day, you know that's a scam. You're about to lose all your money. You see, I'm not the type of guy to hype something up. I just try to transparently build bots that I think will make me money. Seriously, if you're skeptical at all, I have over 1,200 hours of free YouTube tutorials, all on YouTube. You can literally go get to know me. I've even hosted interviews with the top quants in the world, like Christina Shi. She traded $7.1 billion per day. That's billion with a B. And Dr. Ernest Chan, one of the greatest algorithmic traders of all time after Jim Simons himself, rest in peace. I've even had the pleasure of interviewing some unnamed Renaissance employees, and we talked about the strategies Jim Simons and his company Renaissance used to use. So I just rebuilt them, and I'm telling you this not to brag, but I'm telling you this because I want you to take it seriously, because it could change your life like it's changed mine. Think about it. Who's the best trader of all time? Yeah, Jim Simons, the founder of Renaissance. What did Jim Simons do to trade better than everybody else? Yeah, he built trading bots that traded fully automatically. Even today, who's making all the money on Wall Street? Yeah, the trading bot firms. Google it. 2 Sigma, Jane Street, AQR, D, Shaw, Renaissance. Jim Simons died with a net worth of $31 billion. All from automated trading, because Jim was smart enough to realize there's patterns in the market that robots could trade that humans could never. So he essentially executed his own RBI framework for years on end. He once said, in a business like this, you just have to keep making things better and better and better. Essentially always researching new strategies, then backtesting those strategies to see if they worked in the past, and then testing those in the live market. Jim simply executed his system of testing and deploying for years until he was hyper profitable. Look, Jim didn't just become a multi-billionaire. He changed bloodlines and created generational wealth for employees, investors, and of course himself. But not only that, he returned over $100 billion in profits, and he was able to give away $4 billion to charities. How cool is that? Imagine if you could just have a fraction of that impact. The sad truth, I actually want to make money with trading. I just want to gamble. But if you're committed to automating your trading and building out a provable edge, then it's an absolute travesty for you not to embrace these principles. So your trading can be as good as you know it should be without human intervention. You'll see exactly what's covered in the trade camp. Stuff will help you. Then sounding bold, and I genuinely mean this. I think my stuff is the best, not because of how much money I've made from my bots. There are plenty of people out there who have made a lot more money than I have, but more importantly, I don't think many people share any of this stuff. And I believe I explain everything in the most simple manner so you can actually automate your trading as a regular person. I don't care how rich the gurus are. They make trading way too complicated. and no one shows you how to automate it. My goal is to make automating your trading simple so you can do it. So my advice is to grab a general admission or a VIP seat to the Algo Trade Camp, and I highly recommend you grab a VIP ticket because they get lifetime access to the boot camp, and they get access to our inner circle calls, which are every Friday on Zoom with replays available. So you definitely don't want to miss that opportunity. I highly recommend the VIP option. Here's the deal. You can join the masses and you can invest in cheap solutions, or you can invest in something that actually works. So if you're interested in automating your trading, then grab your spot at the bootcamp below, and trust me, you'll want to get the VIP experience. That's where we really roll up our sleeves and make the magic happen. So step up, start the algo to ensure you have absolutely zero risk. I've implemented a 90-day cosmic guarantee, so you don't even have to say yes right now. Just say maybe, sign up. You can watch all of the boot camp, explore all of the back tests, the bots, connect with all of the hundreds of algorithmic traders in there. And if it's not for you, you have 90 full days in our 90-day cosmic 100% money back guarantee to just test it out. So jump in right now, say hello in the members chat. Me and hundreds of other automated traders are waiting to step on the gas with you. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars with this trading bot framework, and I'm not only going to let you steal it, I'm going to help you master it in the next 15 days in the Algo Trade Camp. If you are a crypto trader who is ambitious, committed, and persistent, and you're typically good at what you do, but your trading results are just not where you want them to be, well, here's a quick question for you. How would it feel if you could have a trading bot that traded for you for the rest of your life, with or without you logging into the computer each day? You see, I'm just a regular dude, but for the last few years, I've been using trading bots my admittedly low 7-figure personal portfolio, while others struggle with controlling their emotion at the charts. When you meet me, I'm going to give you my exact blueprint. Look, countless ads, the Lambos telling you how to. Isn't that this trading bot system real? Insert trading. I put S used a to manage personal portfolio. While I can't give you a plug and play, set and forget and make $1 billion overnight bot, I put my money where my mouth is, and I use this exact framework to build all of my trading bots. But look, you've seen trading bots in the wild, you've heard of successful algo traders, and you hear of quants that have become wildly successful and make crazy money, so you know it's possible to automate your trading. And you're watching this video right now, so I know you're super smart, because searching for a better, more efficient way to trade, that's just something smart people do. And because you're smart, you also know there's a little something extra. You know there's a little piece of magic mixed into all of it. Now, I know what it feels like, dude. Not just to not make money trading, but to lose money due to emotions or just my poor human judgment. Everything else I could just work harder at and I would get better, but for trading, for some reason, I could never get over the emotions. The times where I'd be up all night staring at the charts, just hoping it would go my way, just to fall asleep to a liquidation email. When you know you're ambitious and you're extremely persistent, but you just can't figure out the game of trading, and to feel like, dude, I'm never gonna stop trading, but I keep losing. Look, I get that. It's normal for manual traders, hand traders, lose money. Remember, 95% lose. I want to take you from that feeling of losing due to emotions to being a dominant force in the crypto market. I want to help you automate your trading for the rest of your life so you can build any trading bot that you could ever imagine. I will help you automate your trading only if you are willing to step up, challenge yourself, and take this challenge. And I will help you automate your trading in the next 15 days in the Algo Trade Camp. Here's the big secret you've been waiting for. As an automated trader from home, there's really only 3 things you need to do to be extremely successful. Number 1, you have to build great trading ideas. Build a list of great trading ideas. You then test those ideas to see if they worked in the past. And if they worked in the past, then build a bot with tiny size to make sure they still work in the live market. If you can do all three of those things, it's pretty hard not to make money. In fact, I've never seen anyone who has great trading ideas, who tested them constantly and deployed them with tiny size, not have success with algo trading. I just haven't seen it, dude. And here's another fact. One good trading bot can wipe out all. So this is crazy that they just were like, okay, I'm good. I'm gonna half the price on you guys. So I don't know how I got here or how I got here really. I need to get back to where I was because I was analyzing these models here. How do you test if what's better? Yeah, how do you do that? I guess that's where I'm stuck. I'm not stuck. I'm just curious. How do you know which one's better? You just start using it, right? Oh. Okay. And I just answer all my questions all day long. You got a question? Answer it. Gemini 1.5 Pro versus.
I don't care how good you are in anything. You don't have discipline. You ain't nobody.
Right.
You're nothing without discipline. Because you give up under the slightest struggle without discipline.
100%.
I mean, discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
Doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. That is a great quote.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can do that, you could be successful in anything.
You normally are.
Normally are. So, dude, this is Gemini 1.5 Pro versus O1. Beats O1 preview on math. And it does it at 1/10 of the cost and no thinking time. Yeah, sorry, you're cooked, OpenAI. I hope you're dropping something fire today. I know you got your little birthday cake or whatever you're doing. Dropping your little birthday, what you all doing today. That's crazy, dude. Still loses to the promised O1 benchmarks. That model isn't available yet. Pretty good chance they release the full O1 sometime in October and reclaim the throne. I'm pretty happy with Gemini lately. An interesting point is Google and OpenAI seem to be the only players capable of upgrading their models on a monthly basis. They probably have internal tools, models to produce high quality synthetic data. Dude, so this is 1/10 of the price. So O1 Gemini 1.5 Pro is 125 per million, and that is half the price of 4.0. But people are saying it's better than O1, and O1 pricing is this, dude. This is insane. I might just go full send on O1. Or sorry. There's so many nerdy freaking names, dude. Get your names. Just say Google. Google AI, Open AI, and Claude AI. Claude, yeah. Because we're definitely not using Anthropic. I'm sorry, dude. $15. It's 1/10 of the price. That's insane. And if you need a longer prompt, then it's double the price. But okay, I think I'm switching right now. What do you guys think? Do you have any opinions on this? This context window is absolutely disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting, dude. Maximum output, the number of tokens that can be generated by the model in a single request, though. That's kind of whack. But it's good. Be less wordy, dude. Open source, no and no. So since we are building AFI, artificial financial intelligence, we are going to need our own model eventually. So yeah, it's a little awkward. Liquidations coming through today, big time. This is why I don't buy Grails here. If you buy Grails in the NFT effect, bid and some. Nobody has responded to me about that. This ZeroPi is what we were just looking at here. This was the. Oh, that's stupid. That's just somebody launches a token on anything. I got the API key here. I don't have my billing set up yet, but dude, I think Gemini has the throne right now. It's other than this part. This is the only sketchy thing to me right now. It's a little short output. Let's compare. Oh, this is a nice thing. Context compare. Nice, dude. Let's go ahead here to our resources, models, and we can say context compare. So let's go to our O, which is the pricing comparative of it. Oh, and it's way bigger than 4. Six. Sweet. This is the of it. 1.5 Pro is half the price. I think I might be a Google guy from here on out, fam. I might be a Google guy. But I need an open source model as well. So let's go check out Meta Llama. What? There's a 405B? Wait, $7 per million input. Did they change their prices or am I tripping? Nah, it says 125. Maybe they changed their prices or something? I'm not sure. Maybe this isn't updated. I'm not sure, but let's go ahead and try to get set up here and see if we can use it a little bit. Let me set up my. I know I will end up using more than the free credits. I gotta put my Addy in. San Juan. San Juan, Puerto Rico, está cabrón. Puerto Rico, está cabrón. Petalo, libertalo. Petacado, ligo, cabrón. Petalo. Puerto Rico, está cabrón. 27. I'm just getting up my my googly oogly, giving them all my money. For I can't say that out loud. I can't tell you that part. I can tell you this though. Start free, yes please. What's my organization needs? Start. Next, what brought you to Google? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. Manage billing accounts. I got an account now, and we should be Gucci to run this up, dude. So how do I run this model? Well, this is crazy that they just undercut them like this. I'm very excited to see what this is today. You know they're about to drop some fire because I called them out. Only because Moondev just called them out. Literally the only reason they're going to drop fire today is because I just called them out. It's the only reason they're about to drop some fire today. What did they drop yesterday? Work with apps? 1-800 ChatGPT. So OpenAI, we'll keep an eye on that for later. Maybe I'll put that on my list here. So this was a big thing on my list today. It was looking these Gemini models because obviously I just saved myself 90%. So just that's an instant win, dude. That's an instant win. An instant win. Save yourself 90%. I wonder if Cursor has these though. Let's go ahead and check it out. So we are building artificial financial intelligence.
Make a choice,
So
right? You just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide. And then from that point, the universe is going to get out. It's like it's water. It wants to move and go around.
oh, 01. So how do we get a test going? That's what I was going to look at first, is see if I can get settings. Cursor settings. Sorry, I'm a boomer, dude. Models. Gemini. Gemini. Oh, God. How would I use this? Like, I've been spelling it wrong the whole time. You hear? What would this use? Settings, cursor settings here. Models. Google API key. So let me put my API key in there. Don't share. Me go ahead. It's Gemini. It's Gemini, dude, not Gemini. It's Gemini. Maybe that's how you spell Gemini, but you know, it's Gemini to me. That's the only way I can remember it. So, let me go put my API key in there. See if we can get this Thug Dizzle going. Cursor settings, features, models. Put my Gem Mini API key in there, verify. Are you sure you want to enable your API? Several of the cursor's features require custom models. Tab, apply. Are you sure you want to enable your own Google API key? Several of the cursor's features require custom models. Well, that scares me, so I'm not going to do that, whatever you just said. Gem EXP 1206. That's the big dog. Pretty sure that's the big dog. That's what we were just looking at on WebRoth. On WebRoth.
Oh, come.
He just said
So
that.
this week, Google to
Yeah.
Yeah.
2.0 Flash.
Okay, so let's go look at cursor settings as well. So settings here. Premium models. 310. What are the premium models? Upgrade to business here. Cursor premium models. $10.01 minis. So it's only Claude and Sonnet here. Okay, so let's go. Okay. Yo, show me how to build a chat request with Gem Mini. My API key is Gem Mini key in don't share.py. But let's see if we can get to Gemini. So what about cursor Gem Mini EXP 1206? Is it a cursor killer? Added to cursor. Yesterday release was too slow to be Flash. Okay, let's apply this here. Okay, I'll just copy it because you're being crazy. I got to pip install Gen AI. Let's go to, dude. So what is this? What's this run me though? Is this like a regular request? So I was at 310 before. Oh, so it's they just put it in the premium models. Okay, cool. So it's just part of the premium models, dude. Does it work though? I don't know about that. I haven't pip installed anything, so I'm just being a noob here just to see how this works. I get this error. So I want to see, does that go to 312 now? Yeah, it went to 312. Okay, sick, dude. So Gemini EXP 1206. EXP 1206 is the best model out. What website is this? It's the best model out, dude. And it doesn't support images. It's okay. Let's go ahead and run that back here with something that does support images. So while Gemini doesn't, we know Sonnet does. We're building AFI, so I need to be using the best models, of course, dude. Of course. Of course he does. What website is this? Of course he does. Why Llama 3.1? It's up to 3.3. Are you asking me or? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you're asking me, but let's see here. What y'all talking about? What if the bull market cycles?
Get one ticket, might as well enjoy the ride and just do what the fuck you wanna do.
Periods of economic growth and prosperity are just more compute resources allocated to the sim while there's budget to do so. I spent way too long thinking about how AI is trained. And that's what you came back with? What do you mean? We are AI? Yes, that's what I mean. What if life is just a constant struggle to get individual bandwidth in the simulation as an AI agent? Touch, grasp. Dude, I kind of like this guy thinks. I like it. I mean, stuff. There's a different outlook on life. Chatbot arena leaderboard. Okay. Limpsys. I love being a dev now. I just get to see everything. Yo, what is this? Don't even show me that, dude. Leaderboard. Ha. This is sick, cousin. So EXP and Flash, those are the best two. So I better drop something fire. They better drop something fire tonight, boy. I'll tell you that much. If they don't, I am ghost. I am getting out of here. I am gone. I am out of O1. I'm out of everything, dude. And I am the leader of artificial finance. Do you understand? Yes, OpenAI is pioneering research to AGI, but they're not focused on finance. We are the only ones focused on finance. That's why we are building artificial financial intelligence, dude. That's why we are building artificial financial intelligence. Yo, congrats on day 3. Glad you're here. 3.1 model. Llama. It's up to 3.3 question mark. Add some context, bro. You are the typing king. You are the typing king, dude. Add more context. Why not using PyDynamic? Dantic? I don't know what that is. But thank you. Welcome to PyDynamic. It is a widely used data validation library for Python. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. So we're going to keep building Artificial financial intelligence here, with or without you. Thank you, Wes Roth. Thank you, Wes Roth. Sorry, I can't say your name. You're a G, though. I'll F with you heavy. Just know that. Just know that, dude. Just know that. I F with you heavy, dude. I've been watching your videos since forever. Since forever. Resources here. Okay. Excuse me. We're not using that one. Using these ones. Models here. Go to arena to see who's top dog. It forces AI responses to adhere to a specific response format. Interesting. Big topic with other AI. Huh. I'm not aware of what that is. Cool. Use 3 or 3. I'm not using any llamas. I don't see any llamas on this list. Do you? Maybe this is not open source. Where is llama here? Oh my god, disgusting. You think we're going to use that? You think we're going to use number 12? A rank 12? No way. No way. I'm using rank number 1. I am trying to stay on the top of the leaderboard always, dude. So this is a pretty fire website if you guys weren't aware of it. That's what you get here. You get everything. You get everything with cheese. Llama is self-hosted, so you can't run it offline. Yeah, I'd have to set up a server for it. But if it's this trash, dude, I'm not doing that. If it was like in the top 5, I would do that. But, you know, I'm going to spin up a whatever those servers I've been using, dude. Lambda. I'm not doing all that. I'm not running it on my computer. I'm not trying to save $10 a day or $100 a day. I'm trying to build artificial financial intelligence. Oh, just in case they take the AIs away. Interesting. Interesting thought. I don't think they'll do that, but I think the capitalism will not allow that. Capitalism will never allow them to take AIs away unless them is the government. Unless them is the government. The only people that could take AI away from us at this point is the government. They could make open source models illegal and online models illegal too, but that's not going to happen. I mean, if it does, it happens, but probably won't. If that happens, there will be so many decentralized LLMs. The genie is out of the bottle. I agree, Jim. I agree. There's no putting the genie back in the bottle, and I am the genie. I am the genie. There's no way to put me back in the bottle. Let's just make it clear who the genie is that Jim was referring to. Because if you take me out, dude, we have thousands of moon devs that are gonna pop right back up. We're mushrooms, dude. We're mushrooms. Just keep popping up. Just keep popping up. Yo, OnePlus was 777, bro. Much love to you, dude. I love popping over to that YouTube chat and seeing fire. Let's go back to my other chat here with Authority here. I gotta activate T-Flow, bro. So where is Gemini? Gemini is here. And we're gonna say terminal, new terminal here. already low. Correct. AI for things would definitely cause the ban in the tech, but they never will be able to. Yeah, but my theory is without AI, the global economy crashes, too much debt. This is the only way countries can inflate the debt away. Productivity increases. I agree. Y'all are some smart cookies, let me tell you that much. I'm really blessed to be around you guys. All right, let's go ahead and check this out, dude. This is Gemini. I'm not doing anything. Okay, all I want to do is build AFI. I'm pioneering it, dude. So if you try to get down, get up in the Discord. If you see the vision, dude. If you see the vision between AGI
Meet
being,
Google Gemini.
being very, very distributed, non-focused, dude, we're gonna get access to that. And we have the data here. We're data dogs. Okay, so I think this is just a premium model, which is fire. Best model out, and it's a premium call on Cursor. So honestly, we should stop using everything else. We should only use Gemini or whatever this is. Gemini EXP. That's, you guys should stop using everything. Baby, I get this bug. Gemini EXP, baby. Let's look at this
You have
bug.
to, in a business like this, just keep making things, keep improving the system, because other parts of it are going to wear out. People will catch on to this, so they'll catch on to that. So you just have to, like in any business, you just have to make things better and better and better, because that's what everyone else is trying to do.
So Gemini chat example. I was just there earlier. Gemini docs. This is how it's done. Actually, that is using hey Moon, what's up? You too. Found your core first aid. Stop. That stuff, dude. Conda create a fresh environment. Okay, let's try it. Conda deactivate. Okay, Conda create and Gemini Python equals 3.11. Good morning, good morning. Conda activate Gemini. Pip install Google generative. Same error, cousin. Now run it. Copy path. I just don't know what I'm doing as a developer, honestly. Conda activate Gemini C Eliza. Okay, Python. That boy quick with it at least. Okay. So Gemini seems like it works over here. It's nice to meet you. Conda deactivate. Conda activate Tflow. Uninstall generative AI. Yes. Pip install Google generative AI. Okay. And then we should run it. TQDL, what you talking about? Just said start it, dude. So weird that it works here in this environment, but not in the other one. So this was using Gemini Flash. I wonder if we can use the Gemini EXP. Copy path here. Conda activate Gemini CD Python. Starting basic test, creating model, testing generation, say hello. Write me a Python script in order to backtest a VWAP strategy using backtesting.py Yahoo daily Bitcoin data that is downloaded in the backtest code. Also use their optimizer to optimize this strategy. Very odd behavior there, but whatever. Gemini. Wow, look at that, dude. Dude, looks pretty. All right, switching, fam. We're switching. Yeah, dude, that. I think it's the winner here. I want to see how it charges me. Yeah, I want to see how that works. Because if it's 10 times cheaper, dude, and it's inside of here, because it's just using the premium models. Yep, it's still just using the premiums. And let's just confirm that here with our usage. Bless you. Hey, where'd our usage go? I'm not sure. So here's the API keys. OpenAI compatibility. No way, dude. They just totally, they're making it the exact same calls too. Dirty, dirty, dirty. This boys is playing dirty, dude. That's what I'm telling you. We're the beneficiaries of all this dirty play right here, dude. They're like cutting each other off. They're breaking each other down. They're shaking each other up, dude. They're competing. This is ultimate. This is the ultimate capitalism here for our benefit, which is so beautiful to see. I love getting off on big companies like this, dude. Pricing. So how do I see my usage is my question. API keys, I better be careful with this one. Pricing. I'm not seeing pricing anywhere, or not pricing, but usage. So libraries, quick start, pricing, pay as you go, set up billing in AI Studio, maybe. You guys know where pricing, or not pricing, but billing is? Starter, library documentation, change log, go data. Oh God, this is disgusting. This is the usage screen, and I found it from going here, clicking view and usage data here. So I'm gonna click this here. Free trial status, 300 credits and 91 days remaining. Activate your full account to get unlimited cloud. So did I get 300 free here? Maybe. An AI to create and manage crypto smart contracts. Fire, dude. My readme. Let's close this. We can. My readme here. So resources is gonna models llama. Usage here. The cost. Cost take a few hours. So I've made. I'm actually. Okay, so now we did here. Um. I'm gonna put my API in better than Claude, supposedly, but I'm gonna use it for the rest of the day. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But I have to use it in here. That's fine. Okay, so we have the best model. This is the best model out. I mean, that's what it says at least. So on our way to AFI, we have to make sure we have the best model. The best model is currently Google Gemini's. Why? Models, Llama Arena. We just go to Top Dog Arena here. And we see here, it's the best. By far. Well, not by far, but. See what those boys at OpenAI dropped today. I'm curious why this doesn't show the other model they have, but I'll put that in the chat later, but I was thinking it's probably best to stick with the real meta. You have to make an AI version of yourself. The Elijah framework will make it easy. Then you can double your own output, get to work on these things with you. Yes, sir. That's the plan. That's the plan, my man. I'm gonna have a million moon devs because I'm mediocre at best. So if I have a million mediocres, it'll be better than one regular moon dev. That's my thesis, at least. And that's been on my whiteboard for 4 years now. I got into algo trading via machine learning because I thought it would be just so cool to have AIs trade for me. It's clearly proven to be hard, but I'm going to keep chasing that. And, it started with machine learning because AI was machine learning before. But now we have LLMs and combining those with some ML. I don't know. There's all types. There's just like a seed to explore. But the initial idea, if I look back at my whiteboard from about 4 years ago, build an AI of myself that learned from all of my notes, code, and videos, and then build a million of them. I can't compete with a million memes. I know that because I can barely compete with myself. But you know how that goes, bro. All right, so yeah, this is Gemini is obviously pro now. So let's go ahead and let's just recap that real quick. That's my question right now, since I am the pioneer of artificial financial intelligence, as OpenAI is pioneering research on the path to AGI. I'm personally pioneering the research on the path to AFI. And we're building artificial financial intelligence with focus. When artificial general intelligence arrives, artificial financial intelligence will thrive in trading and investing, whether public or private markets, dude. Doesn't matter. AI will always have the upper hand, and I think you know that. So if you're a crack dev and want to ensure that AFI is available to everyone, not just the elites, then join the Discord, dude. Join the community. AGI is inevitable. You know that. AFI will be better at trading and investing. You know that. Focus is everything. Let's make sure it's not just for Wall Street, dude. Please do step on the gas because we have a very, very short time. One question I have while working with this new Gemini EXP 1206, which is the Top Dog Entertainment, TDE. Yes, it is. It's TDE, dude. It's TDE. It's TDE. My README. If we go to my README and we look at the LML Arena, LM Arena. I don't know what that says. I just What is OpenAI dropping today? Is the what are they dropping? They better. Better be dropping. Now, my question with building a obviously not build a model. Models. It's not a play of competitive edge. Weakest on rating, not the most not. But we have so much reason to build a model pretty much other models. So when I Gemini 1. I get extremely excited because let's just talk about it. I'm building visual finance stuff, intelligence, and I am to choose to use. Now, there are one of models you seem to be wallet and going to my own no reason compete with Google Open and that you got compete and build the best models. Now, my decision how to with financial intelligence. There are options. One best model like yourself and a system fluid web of GB of back out program to build, or two, I can self-host a model and that one with all search. To me, both ways see we will be more capable just the shelf model, allowing us to better build out AFI. What do you think I should do? Use you, brother. And how would I go about doing? Oh, Gemini, whatever this new Gemini is, though, this 1.5 Pro, dude.
I'm not afraid.
You could use
to
Lambda for your
die on a
GPU.
treadmill.
Absolutely, dude.
You might have
I got
more
Lambda
talent
right
than
here,
me.
dude.
You might
I got
be,
Lambda every day.
but if we get on
I'm
the
gonna
treadmill
definitely use
together,
Lambda.
right?
Appreciate
There's
you,
two
bro.
things. You're getting off first.
Good looking out.
Or I'm
Good
going
looking
to
out.
die. It's really
Wondering
that
if
simple.
this has. I know you use Lambda, so wondering if this has cheaper. So it probably might have cheaper. Have you seen Prime Intellect as well? I like both of them. I don't really care. But dude, this if this is cheaper, dude. Sorry, I reread your message and I know you use Lambda. I'd be reading like 2 words of messages and thinking I know what you said, but I just did not know what you said there, so my bad. I appreciate the love. This is something I have not heard of, Hyperbolic. I've used Prime Intellect, which seemed to be cheaper, but thank you so much, dude. You have been dropping so many dimes. Have been dropping so many dimes, dude. Thank you, bro. I put that on my list of here. Let's put that on this list. Where models? This will be what do you call these? Cloud GPUs. I have Lambda, of course. Of course, expensive though. We have Prime Intellect, but also works cheaper. And then we have this. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. The Gemini models have the 1.5 Pro has 2 million. I'm What do you think I should do? How do you think I go about this? The goal is to have a custom-ish model, but these models are, and I want to depend on them, like the llama or your Gemini, because I don't want to compete on building models. I just want to focus on using my 4 years of proprietary. I don't even know how to spell any of this stuff. How can I lead AFI if I can't spell any of the words? Related news, dude. I love burning VC cash. I love burning VC cash. You know that, dude. So thank you. To build a more AFI. Okay, let's see what Gemini has to say. Run that right back. Look at that gas, dude. It's confident. This AI gas me. I just get so much confidence, and you know, it's like gas you like. You're in a great position, Moondev. You have a clear vision. Thank you. AFI and a strong foundation with your proprietary knowledge. Choosing the right model is crucial. Right. Leveraging the existing powerful rather than building your own. Your option. Option one, like Gemini plus through something in curious to that too. Pros, compatibility. Models like optional reasoning and language ability. You're a powerful start. Your use access to a can be effective than the infrastructure needed to and then develop focus on the integrating your quant and training and continue Google Gemini and dude, it's sold. I got last week's ago and I was listen, they've got a boatload. How much on hand? They got more Cali Google. She got more sheet. They got more than worth. 20 million. So that's a billion. In billions. $93 billion in cash. Do you think OpenAI can compete with $93 billion in cash? OpenAI value? I don't know. Valuation. 157 billion. 157 billion versus, and that's a valuation versus 90. I'm betting on Google. Yo, sorry, OpenAI. Y'all should have signed me, dude. Y'all should have signed me, bro. OpenAI, you should have signed me. I would have allegiance, but you didn't sign me, dude. You didn't sign me, dude. Come on, I'll take a 10-year contract for 300 billion. No, not billion, million. 10-year, $300 million contract to sign Moondev, and that I F with you, Claude. So you could sign me 10-year, 300 million, or OpenAI. I'll offer that to you right now. 300 million for 10 years. Google 250. I give the king 250. 10 years, 250 mil. MoonDev will use your APIs forever. That's it. I need to have that Kobe deal, dude. I need that LeBron deal. All right? You had your chance. You had your chance. Gemini. We're Gemini guys now. We have made the switch. I've given free Gemini to everybody in the Discord. Everybody in the members chat, we will soon have free Gemini. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much right now. Right now. You see these free API keys right here? Yeah, it's got to get better, dude. It's got to get better. It's got to get better and better and wetter and wetter. Every single week, day, year, I don't know. But as we keep moving, and we never stop. So, wow, what a beautiful world. What a beautiful world. What a beautiful world, dude. What a beautiful world. This is really amazing, dude. It's really amazing. Google AI is king. I can't believe they did that, and we're beneficiaries of this, dude. It's so beautiful. We just literally get to eat. We just get to eat because they're working hard for us. They literally work for us, dude. Cons: dependency on external provider. You're reliant on Google's API. I've been relying on Google for my whole life, dude. I've literally been relying on Google. You think I'm not scared of being reliant, dude? I've always been reliant on Google. We've all been reliant on Google, bro. Sheesh. I just built a new rig, 128 gigs, last 7 years. Old 32 gigabyte. Damn, dude. Potential latency. API calls can introduce latency. Less control. You have less fine-grained control. Data privacy. Self-hosted. Pros: you have complete control over the model and environment. Data privacy: your data stays within your infrastructure. Potential for customization: you can fine-tune the model on your specific data set, potentially achieving better performance on your specific tasks. No external dependency: you're not reliant on external API or service. Cons: higher infrastructure costs. Dude, I think I'm out on the Llama, bro. The reason I'm out is because I'm not building AFI with a 12th ranked model. Come on, Meta. Come on, Meta. Dude, step on the gas, Meta. Where is this Llama stuff at? Llama, I need you up here. Marky Mark, step on the gas.
Everything you wanted. Imagine you were everything you ever wanted to be. And capture that feeling. That's the easiest way to manifest what you want.
Yo, Mark, you know you getting schooled by Sam right now. And you have a CEO, bro. Who is their CEO? Google CEO. They don't have a founder CEO. Sundar? Okay. Good for you. Love it. Given your goal of leveraging existing powerful models and focusing on your quant expertise, I recommend an option 1, Gemini plus RAG. I wonder why. I'm gonna ask the same question to Claude, actually. It's hella funny, though. I wonder why, dude. Let's see if Claude says the same thing. Or if she's like, I recommend. So, given your goal, I'm thinking this, models here. So, moving forward, selection. Model selection for AFI. For AFI. Okay, so we're going to say Gemini plus RAG for now. I recommend starting with option 1, Gemini plus RAG. Here's why. Gemini's capabilities. Gemini's advanced reasoning and language understanding will give your AFI a significant edge, especially when combined with the proprietary data via RAG. Faster time to market. You can get your AFI up and running much faster by using an API-based approach, cost-effective initially. For initial development and testing, API usage is likely to be more cost-effective. How to proceed: RAG implementation, vector database. Choose a vector database, e.g. Pinecone. Embedding model. Select an embedding model to convert your quant data, backtest algos into a vector representations. Consider models like sentence transformers, retrieval logic. Design a system to retrieve the model, the most relevant informative information from the vector database based on the user's query or the current context of the AFI. API interaction. Use Google's AI Gemini API to interact with the model. Prompt engineering. Craft prompts that effectively combine the user's queries, retrieve context from the RAG system, and instructions for the AFI. Implement a mechanism to manage the conversation history and maintain context. AFI logic, financial reasoning. Develop the core logic that allows your AFI to analyze financial data, generate insights, and make recommendations based on your quant knowledge. Execution. If you want your AFI to execute trades or other actions, you'll need to integrate relevant APIs. Evaluation, iteration. The values of your AFI, accuracy of predictions, profitability of trading strategies. Testing. Thoroughly test your AFI in a simulated environment before deploying. Iteration. Continuously improve your AFI by analyzing its performance, refining the RAG. Future considerations. Hybrid approach. Your AFI grows and you might consider a hybrid approach where you use Gemini for most tasks, but fine-tune a smaller, specialized model. Okay, that could be good. Maybe use Llama or a smaller, cheaper model for small stuff. Fuck it. Just use it. Just use Gemini small. Gemini guys, now be mindful of ethical implications of AI in finance, especially if your AFI is making trading decisions. Okay. So let's question Claude here. Yo, Shah has got me off of OpenAI, honestly. How much he talks shit about it, bro. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm missing something. Yeah, Opus on this one. Okay, so what is this, bro? If y'all keep sending me AI posts, dog, I'm gonna kick you, bro. You better stop responding to me with AI, dude. Let me see it. It's if you are local, you can pull in models, including all those special Hugging working together. Special are looking with best in generic sense. Like, are these models better at TA? Possibly. Okay, cool. So you got like Finbert and Fintrail. Sick, dude. I see what you're saying. Have it internal and you can call multiple. Here are my thoughts on the approach for building artificial financial intelligence. Option 1, using off-the-shelf Gemini combined with RAG. Okay, so everybody is telling me to use RAG. This allows you to focus on your domain expertise, organize your backtests. Okay, sweet, thanks. Appreciate you. Let's go back to Gemini because we're Gemini guys now. Gemini guys now. Watch OpenAI drop like a bomb today. And just like we're back to OpenAI. I don't care though. I'll go back. Like I said, I don't care. I really couldn't care less about what model I use. I just want to use the best always. And I want them to burn all their cash on me. I want them to spend all their cash on me. So please walk me through how I would set up a RAG system for... Okay, actually, let's go ahead and copy all this. A new GitHub. Learn TypeScript. Do I have any configs in here? I don't think so. Create new. We're gonna call this Gemini or AFI. Artificial Financial Intelligence. Create repo, publish repo. Keep this one private. Not showing with you guys. No way. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna show